Hello, guys. Hi, and welcome to another episode of Write With Me Wednesday. If this is your first time here, hi, my name is Briyanna Michelle. I'm an indie romance author, and welcome to my channel. I have my girl here with me.
Hey, I'm Bella J, and I'm also an indie romance author.
Where my lip gloss at? Yeah. And today's Wednesday. This is your first time watching a All Right With Me Wednesday. My screen was a little blurry, y'all. Over here on Wednesdays, we are writers, we're authors, we might be readers. And we all have one goal is to either work towards our author or writer goals, whether that's writing a book, packaging up orders, doing some stuff that you've been putting off for a while, responding back to emails, whatever it is that you do, we do it together over here on Wednesday.
Writing related things or whatever.
Yeah. So we usually start at 6:30. I was having some difficulties, but we're here nevertheless. So we will go on until 8 o'clock. So that'll give us 1 45-minute sprint and about a 15-minute time span to just chat it up for a while. So thank you guys so much for joining us. If you watched the replay, please double tap. And you can find us here on Wednesdays, every Wednesday, unless I say otherwise. But for the most part,
Oh my God.
what was happening?
I can't get my charger.
Oh, Lord, I need my charger, but I think it might last for the
Okay.
job. Okay, so at my household, we will be I'm gonna attempt to plot out on another project. So I'm gonna attempt to plot out 2 more chapters. This is my planner I got from author Aisha Bree. It's called the Penning Love Outline Planner for authors and writers. So I'm gonna try to plot out chapter 5 and 6 of my next project, and then I have a box of books to sign. Don't know how many books are in that box, but I just know that I need to sign them. And I have one book to package up. We might get through all of that. We might not. It really just depends on what's going on. So I think for me, I'm going to start with the packaging up the order because that'll take 2 seconds. Then I'm going to sign the books, and then I'm going to try to plot out the chapters, because if I get stuck with the chapters, at least that'll be the last thing that I do, and it's not holding up all of my other projects for today.
Yes.
That's my life. What are you gonna do?
I'll be editing. That's the extent of my life these last couple of months.
Okay. Do you want to tell people what you're working on? What you're editing?
I'm working on my 17th romance novel.
Wow.
So I'm on second round of revisions and read-throughs before it is ready for my beta readers. We have about 50,000 words left to get through.
Sorry?
And 20-something chapters and 50,000 words.
50,000 words. Okay. Nice.
Yeah, so we have a goal to finish by the 15th. So.
Or more was today?
Second.
Okay.
We'll see. Because that's, I don't know how many, what, 3 times, 3,000, how many, 15 got 13? I don't know. That's more than 3,000 words a day. We'll see. Ooh.
Yeah. Sometimes if you got a long chapter or a short, it just depends. You might be able to just run through them chapters. It really just depends on what's going on. It depends.
I look back at past Bella and I say, this is all your fault. Because why is it like this?
Why are you like this? Yes. I will also say that past Bella's fault too. And looking, I might have to rework. You know what? Let me think about my life. And remember when I told you prioritizing? I'm learning how to pivot more. I don't do as well with pivoting as I would like to. So, in the efforts of trying to pivot things, we are going to move. No, you know what? We're actually going to say, instead of plot out 3 chapters, we're going to plot out 1 chapter, because essentially I did actually plot out 1, 2, 3 chapters yesterday. I think
Okay.
that I plotted out the first 3 chapters. So, um, we plotted out chapter 4, and I don't really know where I want to go. So that's why I didn't write anything this morning when I was supposed to be working on this. So what I'm going to do in the effort to, finish up
Get
this.
something done.
Yeah, as far as the story is concerned, I am going to not today, but just like for the rest of the week, um kind of comb through the first 2 books in the series and screenshot and just make a folder of everything that was mentioned about the 2 main characters that'll be in this story, so that I know, because in those books I've said a lot, which is fine, because I knew what I wanted to say, and I said those things for a reason. But now I need
Okay.
to collect all of my data to figure out, okay, girl, what the hell did you say, so that you can go on, you can actually bring it here. So, one task is done. So today,
Well, just so you know, we're starting at 7 o'clock. I
I'm
already started the countdown, so we got 1 minute and 45 seconds left to talk.
okay. Great. I'm yeah. Now I'm stuttering, but I'm actually done.
Go ahead.
I'm just going to package up my order and sign these books, and then I'll be done and ready to go. So yeah, I think I can get everything done in a 45 minute sprint. Mm.
Oh yeah, that's what I was supposed to be doing.
And I cleaned
I'm
my office
supposed
already.
to be using this time to go back and make the final updates to the chapters that I've done read throughs.
Okay.
Um, yeah, I have a lot of those because I do the second round revisions and I read through it again, and then any final revisions before it's beta ready. So I
Okay.
still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have about 12 of those that I need to make the final tweaks to.
Okay.
But I need to finish this chapter that I was already working on before earlier today. So we'll see. I'll be editing all night anyway, but yeah. Definitely want to finish this chapter that I'm already on, and then maybe get through 1 or 2 other ones. But you got the music ready?
Sure do.
Okay. Well, if anybody's watching, hope you're productive.
Mhm.
Hooked on Phonics helped millions.
Fire something though, but like, okay, it started. I don't know why I didn't count down, but it started.
let you go. You know how I've been living without you. Living on a cloud with your light rising. With you tonight is on the island. It's about time for waking up. Now you was supposed to be waking up. Now you can see I feel this you touch. I need it too. I need it too. I need to do this for something. I'm just in love with you. So confess for the truth. Want you. Can I tell you something? What is love?
Looking at my paper here, yeah. I will pet you when I'm done packaging up this order.
let you go. Oh, you know how I've been living without you. Please read it. I'm sorry for like you tonight is all I live. It's about time to make it. I'm just waking up. I am so happy to let you touch. I needed to, needed to distance myself. I was just in love with you. So confused on the truth. Won't you? Can I tell you something? Why is my head back on my head? Take you, take you. Show you something you want to know. My head back on my head. I'm so anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you. Sharing time, I can't make it up. Tell me what's happening when you know. I used to be the shit. I need to, I need to be something. You're just another truth. So confused on the truth. Won't you? Can I tell you something? Why is I'm too anxious just to feel the silence. It's so quiet, but I hear you. Sharing time, I can't make it up. Tell me what's happening. I used to be you're just another truth. So confused on the truth. Can I tell you something? Why is
They definitely getting us for that copywriting, John. Because this is not the one she sent me. But it's fine. It is what it is. Ooh, ghetto.
Let's take this over on.
Get your paws off the books. Sit down, baby.
Only been days, but it feel like months. I'm gone for you, only know like months. Acting fast and you do what you want. Stop doing what I want. You do what you want. What we want. I knew we stood like Tyler Perry. But she don't love me, she just scared me. My hope is finally touching ground. I wanna love her, she's so down. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna contact them, no lady. In the meantime, I don't know what I want. Just in the meantime, creep on the beach like all down. Oh, my killers don't tell. Shut over my cause I knew you off the shelf. Now my bitch is Chanel. Will you be my leading lady? I wanna call you and get a little baby. In the meantime, it's not gonna well. It's the meantime. It's been a few hours for like days. Only been days, but it feel like months. I'm gone for you, only like months. Acting fast and you do what you want. In the meantime, it's not going what I want. It's the meantime. In the meantime, it's not going what I want. It's the meantime. Maybe I love myself. I don't know. Leave me here, I'll fuck myself. Sit in the mirror, I duck myself. Now I need myself, fuck my well. I need you in my me, but I need you now. Yeah, I give you all you need me. I know what you like. I feel it for me. Tell me nothing, yes. I try to forgive you, but I need some lessons. I need to get it down. I try to live my song. I don't know why I don't know. Shut me out of my mind. Don't need no other party. Don't need no other party. Only you feel on my body. Only you feel on my body. Don't need no other party. Then I'm getting mess in my mind. I need to get free up in mind. Everybody talk to me nice. Then I'm the love you didn't need for your life. Yeah, I love to be like. People didn't get that day and night. Yeah, if I leave you goodbye. Yeah, you can come by. Baby, love me up, baby. Baby, and you're winding up, baby. Baby, so crazy. Love me up, baby. Yeah, you want me, baby. I'm just
told y'all.
I just wanna know if you're my friend. I just wanna know if you're I know I've been away. Just trying to get my thoughts straight. Don't get my shit away. Just trying to get my thoughts straight. I know I've been away. Just trying to get my thoughts straight. Don't get my shit away. Just trying to get my thoughts straight. I used to tell lies, but I would never lie to you. Spit on my gun, looking all kinds of you. You know what I like, what would you like to do? Tell me, I'm telling you. I know that you're the way. I'm just trying to get my thoughts straight. Don't get my shit away. I'm just trying to get my thoughts straight. I know that you're the way. Don't get my shit away. I'm just trying to get my thoughts straight. I keep treating me so bad. You don't wanna love me, and I was all you had. My heart is beating for you, I can't stop crying. I don't know how and how you treat me this way, still I can't. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See when I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Boy, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you bring me so many tears all these years. My days are cold without you. The more I all the things that we ain't said, be the things that we regret. So all of my ladies, hear me, come on, sing with me. When I get straight to me, you always tell me that you need me. And I'm weak 'cause I believe you, and I'm mad because I love you. So I stop and think that maybe you could learn to appreciate me. But it all remains the same, that you ain't never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. So what can I say to you? That I love that, that's far back. You got everybody thinking I'm all bad. You know, I was always holding you down. You down. Just keep adding, just keep adding. We was living fast. You wanna be my hero. You won't even do the half. Oh, shit, the hell. You don't even know that. You said it's gonna be relaxed. Sometimes I wanna put your ass. You know I want you to. Oh, so I say, yeah. Swear frame ain't changed. See the pattern, can you think a nigga blowing time? Is your blood? Please see, ain't love is safe for this girl. What is love? What's the love? Please see, ain't love is safe for this girl. What is love? might just come see you today. You ain't I'm stuck up in my way. Whenever when I'm playing a game, I still want it when we get away. We stuck together, you must forever. That's why I cannot go away. I leave you screaming anything. You find a way to keep me in. Some magic in me. Be there. Be there. My days are cold without you. I'm hurting about you. And my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. I'm hurting about you. And my heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you're treating me so bad. You said you love me, don't wanna love me, and I was all you had. Your heart is beating for you. I can't stop crying. I don't know how I allow you to treat me this way, and still I stay. See, my days are cold without you. Like you. I can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Like you. My heart can't take no more. I keep on running back to you. Baby, I don't know why you wanna do me wrong. See, when I'm home, I'm all alone, and you are always gone. Oh, you know I really love you, I can't deny. I can't see how you could bring me so many tears after all these years. See, my days are cold without you. My days, yeah. My heart can't take no more, I keep on going back to you. See, my days are cold without you. Without you. Without you. Oh, more, I keep on running back to you. I trust in you, I trust in you. So sad, will love will make you do all the things that we accept. Be the
That's our time.
Okay. How did you do?
I finished the chapter. This, I don't know why this stuff be taking so dang long.
It does take long.
I was like, oh, this should be quick. It
It's not.
wasn't.
Here you go. It's not quick, unfortunately.
Never as quick as we want it to be.
In life, fortunately it's not.
What
But
about you?
good thing you did it. At least a chapter, one step closer, and that's the most
Not
important.
happening fast enough, Briyanna. But no, you're right. One step closer. One step closer. Yay.
Yay! One step closer. Woo!
What's the next chapter? Okay, the next chapter less than 2,000 words. So hopefully I finish that by tonight.
Period. You got this. Posted TikTok this afternoon. I did. So I did. What did I do? Oh, I put in my order, and I signed my books. Yeah, and I signed my books. Found a spelling error in what's that book? Maybe I Need You. Undeniably has an A in it. Mm-hmm. And it has an A in here. And I was like, this is missing something. So that's crazy. Did that? It didn't have. It's on the title page.
Have an A in it?
Huh?
It don't have an A in it on your book cover?
It doesn't have the what you call them isn't it doesn't have an A on it on the title page of Baby I Need You. Because I was signing, and I mean I've signed a lot of those, you know.
And then today you notice
and then
that
today,
word is not quite spelt.
there I go.
Like
Something's missing here. Which one? What is it? And that's what we was talking about earlier with that copyright and shit. Yeah. We didn't even have to get into all of it. But yes. I knew what we was talking about earlier, but I see. Unfortunately.
gotta look deeper into it. I don't know how much, like if it's like a certain amount, if you change a certain amount. I feel like if it isn't, I feel like they need to make it that way. Like,
yeah, that would absolutely make sense.
Because why would I re-copyright for, because I noticed undeniably was spelled wrong.
Like, cause don't piss me off.
They greedy in this country, so
yeah, very, very, very greedy in this country that we do call America. So yeah, nobody has time to play. But I did get me a nice little card reader for my iPad, which will make my life easy when I go to events because I usually have my phone. Here I go.
Where's the list? Did you send me the list?
In life? No.
I'm gonna see this my Amazon thingy. And I see that you got a little swipe thingy over there. I feel like that was on the list.
It was. I mean, I already had one of these, but
one of these.
I now have one for
Oh, that's what I'm supposed to be buying. An iPad.
You are. Hold on.
And learn how to use it by the time of the event.
Learn how to use it by the time of the event. Okay. Yeah.
Because imagine me up there like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know how to use this. And they didn't sit me and my friends together. So
no, we are all we are separated.
You weren't even in the room.
No. Who are you in the room with?
Me and Blossom was in the same signings.
Oh yeah, they just did me dirty like that.
Yeah.
If y'all watching this, we love y'all, but damn. Okay.
It probably has something else to do with like your what you call it.
Yeah, because y'all on the same joint together. And I'm not there with y'all. In life.
Thank you.
That's my my list.
Yes. Well, I'm glad you are successful.
Yeah, me too.
I
think you were also equally successful.
I need to talk to ChatGPT. But every time I talk to ChatGPT, it only hurts my feelings. Because if I say, hey, Chat, I have this many words, this many days, ChatGPT gonna be like, you need to do 6,000 words a day. Bitch, I ain't been ever doing 6,000 words a day, so why would you tell me that? Is it two of me? No.
Oh, wait, what did you say, Marcia? I saw y'all interviews. Y'all funny. What interviews? What we do?
We always funny though.
Where was we at? We was here.
Do you mean like when we did our interviews with Book and Busy? Book and Busy? I mean, we both did interviews with her.
We did.
I gotta send an email out of my list.
I will send this to you, but I got this earlier. These are book plates because I usually have these, which are extremely flimsy, Of course, this don't want to fall now, but the books usually do fall. And these actually have nice little solid bottom. So I'm
Okay.
going to
Okay.
send this to you.
Oh, I'm stressed out just thinking about that thing.
Recent things that I have gotten from my life. Where is the share button? Okay, you know what? I'm just
Girl,
gonna.
I don't know if you've seen my post on Instagram, but them girls are eating up that first narrator audition. I think I told you actually.
You told me that, and I meant to you via Marco, but also but also not too much.
Not too much, because it's like
Not too much. But also
also accurate because we was like
didn't like it. We didn't. We didn't like it. And it was fine because it just wasn't meant to be.
it wasn't meant to be. It wasn't meant to be.
It just
They strict up, but I said I'm nervous.
mm-hmm.
I'm nervous.
They are very, 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 very strict over there. And I'm like, hold on, y'all get down, and then like y'all don't play. Not, I told
Okay.
her I got pulled over. She say, "You good?" They let you go. I'm not in the jail.
Like I'm not. I hope so. Oh, send me the bond money, girl. At this point, I guess.
Okay, help me out.
Oh, now my glasses uneven.
Oh my god. Um,
Oh, I need to get this fixed before summertime. Oh, they real uneven. Like when
oh,
I put them down, like
I'm finishing
they're
this.
not uneven on my face, but like when I sit them down,
Gotta redo my list later because my
it's not touching the ground.
you go. You heard me.
You gotta do your list later.
Because my computer just died. Why would you die like that?
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't doing anything on it, but damn. Anyway, oh yes, Marcia said with books and business. Yes, Nicole is funny, and we definitely had a nice little kiki over there with her.
yeah.
Even though I misspelled an interview,
I was just about to say, even though Briyanna doesn't know what I did on mine because she was
I was doing some business
she
things.
wasn't there.
Mom wasn't there to change my underwear, or Daddy, whatever the words to the song is, you know.
You for dead, but it's fine.
I missed it, unfortunately.
It's on YouTube. I haven't found the link yet, but because I need to send it out to my what you call it.
Did you look?
I didn't look.
You did.
I didn't look, but I'm assuming I need to go follow her properly.
I'm gonna do that right now, actually, because I am a just do it girl. Because I'm not gonna remember to do it any other time. Because I would like to go back and watch my interview. I be trying to keep like
You one of those people?
I'm sorry.
I say you one of those people. You rewatch your own interviews.
I rewatch my own YouTube videos.
That's different. I don't know why that's different. I mean, you have to rewatch that. Like you mean once it's done?
Yeah.
The long ones too? Oh, I would never. I watch my TikToks all day long. I be just scrolling through them, but I can't imagine myself watching one of my long videos.
I sit there and I look at the video and I say, you know what? You ate that up. Mm-hmm. You
I
should
just
try.
nope. Even when for like marketing stuff,
Mhm.
I've been on a lot of podcasts. I've never listened to any of them.
I went back to listen to. I had an interview with Storm. I went back and I listened to that. Yeah. I
I
don't.
should have a podcast coming up. It'll be released this month.
I'm sorry.
I have a podcast recording sometime this month
Ooh, turn up.
with um The Get Caught Up podcast?
Oh yes, I think you told me about that, right?
Maybe. They
Maybe.
they they asked for. I signed up like I think in January or something like that, and I had picked. Oh, I just noticed they sent me the wrong thing. Promo flyer. Um, yeah, for like April because I thought the book was gonna be out in April. I thought the book
Mm,
was out in April. I could have
mm.
changed it, but I say, you know what? We'll just promote the Golden Child for now because the Golden Child might get outshined very soon. Who knows? I mean, she's still gonna be a baddie,
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
but new baddies enter, new bombshells enter the villa all the time.
They, they just do all. I knew you was gonna say that. All actually do, yeah. You know, I see she wants you right.
That's probably gonna be my release thingy. A new bombshell. I can't even do. Well, I gotta Love Island for real. When is a good Love Island coming back? You know,
I didn't even watch the show. I just TikTok. I do that a lot. I watch shows on
one of
TikTok.
my friends like that. She does that. But this was the best U.S. season I've ever. I mean, I have only got into Love Island probably like the year before last.
Girl wants to say hi.
Mhm.
I
And
love
so
her.
the UK be the UK one be always like better. I mean, you can tell they got a bigger budget. Also, it's also very much longer. Like the UK one is long. It's
Yeah.
like like when they say summer, they mean June to to September summer.
Oh,
Where
they,
the US is like 6 weeks. It's like much shorter. Their budget is you can tell like the UK, the family actually come visit, like the family members actually
oh,
come. US, they just be on the screen. They just video call, chat them in. I said, y'all don't got the same budget, huh? Y'all don't got the same budget.
yeah,
But the UK one been on for quite some time, I think. So, and
yeah.
I think it's the original.
I heard it was on um for a minute, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And if anybody needs to stand on business, girlies need to start standing on business like Tarina. I see she want you to write more paranormal. Yeah, all of the people who are waiting for more paranormal for me, indeed, they have to wait in line because we have books that were there first, and people, characters that have been waiting first in line, waiting very patiently. I might add, actually.
Yeah,
Um,
for me, it was like, oh, we think you can do a dark romance.
they gotta get in line. Yeah, it's not your time to shine yet, Bookie.
I don't even know. They did give me some ones that I need to check into because I need to read different levels so I can know where I would want my dark romance to fall at to
Yeah,
actually even come up with the idea because I don't really fully know what dark romance is because sometimes like people say mafia and stuff can be dark. I mean, I know it can be, but like they might categorize a regular old mafia one as dark romance and somebody else who was really deep and say, oh no. But I guess it's readers. I don't know. They got a little kidnapping in there, like you
yeah.
know, like, but like it's kidnapping and like you gotta fall for your kidnapper. I'm potentially maybe I don't know. And
That
I've read a little dark romance, but also I don't be knowing at the same time because I feel like I don't know if that's dark romance, and I can never remember who wrote this book. Maybe you've read it. Okay, so she's getting married, and then she sees her fiance cheating on her, and she goes to a club, have a one night stand, gets pregnant, and then sound like so many stories. But but the guy she had a one night stand with, he is, I want to say a big mafia person, his whole family. And when the family finds out that she's pregnant, they basically make her stay because I forgot the reason why, but like they basically make her stay. Like they don't let her go. Like you got
Ah,
it's some. I'm like, who book is this?
now it sounds familiar,
Well,
but
it's like I think it's something with a something M Mafia Meridian. It's something with an M Mafia, I think.
I have no idea. Um, I don't. I actually really don't
And
know.
this guy, one of those people, either like, I feel like it's either like I can't think of their names right now, but it's somebody that's popular. I don't think it's Kaylin. I gotta find it because it might be in my Goodreads. Let me see. Keep talking to the people while I figure it out.
I'm a little sleepy over here. I'm trying.
I
Uh,
know, I know. Give me 2 minutes. I don't read that many books in the first place.
on it, and my eyes are watering. And y'all already know what that means.
That's so sad. I don't read that many books, so it's not like it should be that far for me to find. If I saved it, that would be the other.
I used to read a lot of dark romance on Wattpad. Um, I don't
Thing.
a lot of dark romance now. I did read Immortal Cravens. That was the last dark romance. What? No, I'm lying. The last dark romance I
It
read,
is.
the
It
film,
is England.
that was very, very, very dark. I'm
I
sorry.
don't know how to pronounce it. Maru. It's like M-E. I don't know if you can see that, but like it's like a French thingy.
Yeah, I never read it. But okay.
It actually was good. I don't know if that's dark romance or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
Mm,
But I
they
also
ain't let her ass go.
I
They
feel
said,
it's dark erotica. Um,
mm,
I
yeah.
those books. So yeah, those are pretty dark. I think it really depends on the themes. And it also I feel like it depends on the reader's experience because some people may read 24 hours and be like, "Oh, it got a little dark at the end." And yeah, cool, maybe.
What part? The part when they and they living
It,
out her fantasy?
it really just depends on the people's experience because according to Google, anything that if it talks about or it approaches dark themes, that makes it a dark romance. So it's the anything that
It's
takes you
considered a dark theme.
back,
But
but
then that's what I'm like. If I was to do it, I want you to know that it's dark romance, and I want you to know, like as you read it, like it might not be their darkest or the darkest, but like if I had to do a scale of 1 to 10, I would want to land about 4 if I'm going to do it. I don't want to
uh,
be a 1. I want to
I
be
think
like a 4. I don't need
most
to be a 10 because it be getting. I don't need none of those dark weird elements in it from my books.
then that's when it kind of changes. If it gets weird, then it's taboo, not dark romance. So that's the thing. Don't even get us. We already started, but don't get us even more started. We could talk about this on another episode of Dragon Ball Z.
I
Um,
did see somebody talk about taboo romance, and I said, "What is that? What is
so
that?"
in the Grey by BB Reed, that is a taboo romance. Have you read that?
No, but is that something like with stepfathers or something like that?
Exactly. It was like the male main character.
But it's just my one question: taboo don't fall under dark romance?
I mean, I think taboo can be considered an umbrella under dark romance, but I think that again, when people wanted to like really know, hey, is this dark? Is it taboo? Like okay, so that lady that went to the place where they send people when you do bad things, um, that lived. Okay, I don't even know. We
I
did it.
don't know. I don't know fully what you're talking about, but I feel like I heard something really quickly about what you're talking about. But
About the
I didn't dig into it to really know what you're talking about.
now because I didn't tell you what it was. I found out about it. But basically, to make a long story short, this author she wrote about it was a like age gap. She called it an age gap romance, but
Mm.
the the male main character started admiring the female main character when she was 3 years old, and she had like a toy, like a stuffed unicorn, and it's like, oh, my unicorn hurts my private area when I think about my dad's friend. So yeah, that's on the line. That's pedophilia. But she kept calling it a dark romance, taboo romance. That's not. That's pedophilia. So
That's why I
yeah,
said certain things I just can't see you like writing because it goes a little too.
that's like throw her in jail, which they did. They actually came to collect her. Saw the news article. They came to collect, and they confiscated her computer, and they're trying to charge her with several acts of unlikely things that you do to children. So yes, dark romance is very. I feel like dark romance is very clear. If you like, it's clear consent of dark things. So say if we say,
But I
hey,
know some of them have like different consent levels, like what is it like? I forgot. I think Brittany did. Brittany. Let me call her Brittany. Brit did. Brit did something about like the different consents, like non-consent, consent. But I guess it's like also there's levels and like there's discussions around those things.
if we're talking about like BDSM, and they've already gone over their kinks and their contract and their do's and their don'ts. If she has like, if she is unable to talk or he is unable to talk, that, and it's like, hey, we're about to do this. This is consent. Non-consent, because I've gotten consent previously that you like this, but right here I did not get consent, because that's part of the whole ideal. That's part of
Yeah,
the
that's why like sometimes it's like no is not actually a stopping word or stop is not actually a stopping word, which is why you have like they might have actual safe words because you might be saying no and stop just to say no and stop because of other acts that y'all like to get into.
yeah.
Um but
But
yeah, okay, I get that part. Yeah, but yeah,
but
that whole thing is
exactly, a child in place being able to, there's yeah,
why do you
that's,
want to break that? But that yeah, you need to go
first of all,
somewhere.
the cover had little toy children's blocks on it, and it was called Daddy's Toys, or somebody's toy. And I said, throw her underneath the prison. And that's what, I don't know if she's gotten charged. I haven't checked again. This was last week. Um, but yeah, her name is Tori Woods, I think, the author. Uh, White woman, and yeah, floored, on the floor, passed out, because what in the hell?
Yeah,
Um,
allegedly we know all this stuff, just in case.
yeah, allegedly.
This is
Uh-huh.
their
Yeah, yeah, that is I think for me, if I was to ever do a dark romance, it would be like still within the realms of like the way that I like to craft my characters.
Yeah, it would be, you ever watch that movie on YouTube? On Netflix that everybody was loving, that 365 days or whatever. It was
Mm.
that one time people was going crazy over the movie. It's really just a movie of them having a lot of sex. That's I feel like to what it is. But it is, I think it's based off a book, but if it's not, it is I think it is based off a book. I would consider that like definitely because I want to say he kidnapped her or something like that, and then she fell for him and all this stuff, and then they started just having sex, a lot of sex, a lot of sex. That would
Yeah,
be up my realm of things. A little kidnapping, a little oh my gosh, but not no.
yeah,
If I
no,
was to do an age gap, it would definitely be like not somebody that knew you since you was a baby. I don't want that. Like that's weird to me because when did you start looking at me that way?
it went straight, exactly. So it's throw her, and then you waited until she got, oh, that's weird. Yeah,
Then that means but you was
e-
after.
exactly. So that's weird, and that's how you know it's not dark. That's throw them underneath the prison. So yeah, they're like, sometimes when we think like, oh, you don't know, but she tried to disguise it as dark. No, throw her and everybody else underneath the jail that was involved. But I think for me, if I was to ever do some, it would be a little napping. It would be probably like some play with dangerous objects. Um, but and that's how I would take it. Like it would be like exploring kinks, but it would be like dangerous things that like, hey, if this goes a little left, we might go a little left. It might be a little crazy, but there will be two consenting adults. So yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I guess was 50 Shades considered dark? I guess so.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
honestly, I think when you throw BDSM into the mix, because that's not necessarily considered fluffy and light and like contemporary, I think that's when it falls under the umbrella of dark, but it would be like two. On the scale of 1 to 10, that'd be like two. Well, it depends.
Yeah, I guess because that is the heavy focus of that erotica too. So like I guess dark erotica maybe.
Yeah.
Um
E.
because
Bowser.
it is about her basically becoming his sub. So
Yeah.
um
Yeah, exactly. And that's like, yeah, they fall in love along the way, but it would be yeah, pretty
yeah,
pretty.
I'm gonna try some out. You never know what happen. I'll start my Patreon first, but because it'd be a key.
If I did one, it would be playing with consent and power dynamics. That's what I like about them. Right. Exactly. Like exactly, Marcia. We would be playing with consent, some power dynamics. It'll be a vibe. If anybody's like, hey, I need something to read, y'all can go ahead and read Product of the Streets. They're $5.
Okay.
Books are long.
They told me to read The Devil Wears Baccarat.
Okay.
They said that wasn't too.
Yeah, what you come
I
up?
know Tay Monet has some too.
Which,
I think somebody did say Product of the Streets though.
yeah,
Um,
because she categorizes that as a dark erotica because yes, the romance borderlines it doesn't borderline. We land like straight into we're in erotic. It's very erotic.
okay.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Welcome to our TED Talk.
This is interesting. This is can't quite remember how we got there, but
I'm
we
confused.
got there. So
We always get something if we stay there for a while, and then we come back. Oh,
we
yeah. That lady should not soil the Lord's good name like that. Cause that's what she called herself.
I was supposed to make a post today. I forgot.
Hmm. That's what she had. That's what she was saying, Marcia. But it's like, now what would Jesus do? Because he wouldn't have did that. And I feel that a lot of people don't ask themselves that question. What would Jesus do? He wouldn't do that. He wouldn't do that at all. Actually,
Actually,
he would have flipped the table on her.
what
Actually,
is going on, Bookie?
what's
What
going
is going on?
on?
You need to get some help.
Yeah,
Help.
and now that don't get me started. Um,
I
but yeah,
won't because I gotta go eat.
but I am going to vacuum and then swift my office floor. But I did clean the office. Books are up there. Oh, I forgot to show you this. Look, let me turn the camera around if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, I don't know how. So, you see books? You see that?
Uh-huh.
These
What?
are
Oh,
to hold my novellas in place because they're always
oh,
falling down.
cute.
Thank you. It's a little chipped. Did not notice that when I bought it, but it was $5, so who cares?
You got it from Bobby and Below?
No, I got it from Dollar General. That was
Mm-mm.
things that I got when I wasn't supposed to be getting all the things.
My Dollar General that I just found didn't have that because I looked around that whole store multiple times for shits and giggles.
Yeah, and then I have this cute little butterfly John, because we are honing in on our butterfly life.
Butterflies, butterflies.
But it's
Some
not.
people be out in Atlanta during this time of the year, and I am not people.
Mm.
I am not. I'm watching this video of a whole bunch of people running up a hill at the park that I told you about, Piedmont Park.
Let me see you do it. Are people still protesting for
I haven't heard them since that time I took when I was listening. They was out there. I would say I feel like before that I probably hadn't heard them for about 2 weeks. So maybe they do it every couple of weeks or something.
Okay.
Yeah. My last thing before I let you go, when I was at the coffee shop, 3 fire trucks came down the road or whatever, and like going towards where my area, and here I am like, did I turn off the did I turn off the clock curling on?
I had a friend in high school burn her house down because
I started thinking about like, why y'all? Is it my building? Like you start panicking in your head, like y'all all going that way.
I don't think you responded to this, but I left well, first of all, I don't know if it was me. Could have been me. Could have been my other neighbor. Could have been a
The
girl.
door open.
Huh?
The door open.
Yes, ma'am.
I didn't respond, but now that you say it, I remember it now.
Yeah. And I just want to say that sometimes people do mess around, but you know who does not mess around? The Lord. Because I have lots of things on my porch: shoes, coats, Cricut machine, Amazon packages, and everything was still sitting there for about. Amazon sent me a picture of my packages being delivered at 12. And I didn't get home till 5. So we're just going to say for a good solid 6 hours. Could have been more or less. My door was open. Front door. But we are well in the Lord. So, yeah. We're going to end on.
You got a front door and then a door that goes into your apartment, actually. Just so y'all don't think her actual like full on house was like, but it's like there's area there.
I have a porch. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But yeah.
Pray for, God's favorite.
Yeah. I will never beat the allegations. But thank you guys so much for joining us. And
I'll still
we'll see you guys next week. Huh?
I said I'll still be here the rest of the night, like at my computer.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm about to go to bed. Bye.
Bye.